To create an event, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of the screen once I'm logged in. And in the bottom right hand corner, I'm going to click on Create Event. This brings me to the WordPress dashboard area. As you can see, events are a custom post type right here under Events in the dashboard menu. So I'm going to enter a title for the event. And here's where you would add a description. This is also where you would add a form. Right here, there's a little button, and if you have a more complicated event where you need to register, say, young people for the conference or for people for a training or whatever, and you need to collect information from the people who are signing up, then this is where you would insert a form that you build using the visual form builder. I'm going to exit out of there. The visual form builder is right here in the bottom left-hand corner, and that's where you would create a new form if you needed to create one for your event. But for right now, we'll just leave the description blank. This is where you would tell people what it's about. Over here on the right-hand side, you can set your location. By clicking on the little map icon, you can enter an address, and it'll show your location as a little pinpoint on a map. You can also set it as a recurring event down here by the event times and dates, and select a start date and a start time. Start date and then time. And end time. All right, so the event status can be open, closed, expired, or archived. Mostly you just leave it open. It can be a group event. If this is for a group, you can set it right here. Otherwise, if it's for everybody, just leave it empty. And then you can enter the maximum number of people who can attend the event. Down here, you can allow comments or not. If you allow comments, then people can obviously comment on the event, which might be helpful if it's the sort of event where people need to bring food. And once you've finished filling out all the information, then you'll hit publish down here at the bottom. So my event just published, and I'm going to click on the View Post link. And here you can see my event page. One thing I forgot to mention is if this is a complicated event where people need to fill out forms, and especially if people need to upload a signed release form of some sort, then when you are in this area, you can add a link to the form that they need to download, or not the form, to the file they need to download. So you can link the file that they need to download here, and they can download it, fill it out, and upload it right through the website. The other thing that this event software is capable of doing is accepting payments. So if you ever want to accept payments directly through this plugin, you can. So as you can see, under the Events tab on this left side here, there's the Get Started tab, there's the Event tab, Add Event, Event Category, Settings, and Shortcodes. So if you go to Settings, you'll get to this page. I would not change the root slug of this because that will mess up the layout of the site. But other than that, or the appearance settings, I would leave those alone. But when you scroll down right here, there's manual payment settings. So there's a button text Pay with a check for manual payment. But if you want to if you want to add payments, there is a possibility down here. Let me find it. Here it is. Okay, payments via MarketPress products. I think that's the only payment one. Yeah, okay. So if you activate this, then you can set up your PayPal account or something with MarketPress, which I believe is installed. I'm going to install it now if it's not installed. And then you can accept payments right through the website. Now I'm going to go to events to look at the events that we have. Here's a list of the events that we have. So I'm going to go to this bottom one right here. And it brings up the edit screen for the event. But as you can see underneath the event, there's an area that says event RSVPs and a link that says view all RSVPs. So here you can see who is attending. You can export the attendees as well. And that's how you manage and create an event. One thing is if you are using an event, if you're embedding a form inside of an event, the form information will not be stored in the event area itself. You'll need to go to Visual Form Builder down here on the left-hand side, and go to All Forms. There you can click on the right form. Oops, that wasn't right. Okay, this is to edit the form. Okay, that's right. So you're going to go to export, and there you can export all the data from the right form. I think there's a way to see it as well right here through the website. But can't think.